Mheshimiwa Spika. Mheshimiwa Spika, inafahamika kwamba awali kuna hoja ilipitishwa na nyumba hii kuhusiana na uteuzi wa makamishna ya tume ambaye tunazungumzia juu yake. Na Mheshimiwa Spika, kubatilishwa kwa hoja hiyo katika bunge la Seneti si jambo geni. Na sio vile tunataka kuambiwa kwamba ni Seneti inabadilisha. Mheshimiwa Spika, hii imekuwa ni mazoea na tabia ambayo wamezoea ndugu zetu katika mrengo wa Azimio ambayo ni ODM kufanya siasa za udanganyifu. Mheshimiwa Spika, kucheza siasa za ulaghai na siasa za unafiki. Na Mheshimiwa Spika, ndugu zetu kutoka ODM nataka kuwapasha kwamba hao ni wanafiki wabaya sana. Na Mheshimiwa Spika, nataka kusema nikisimama kwenye jumba hii kwamba tulipojiunga nao hatukushurutishwa, hatukulazimishwa, na tutakapotalaka hatutashurutishwa, tutawatalaka jinsi tunataka. Mheshimiwa Spika. Na Mheshimiwa Spika, mimi nasema hivi kwa sababu nilipokuwa nagombea kiti changu katika eneo bunge la Laikipia Kaskazini, Mheshimiwa Junet na party leader wake walikuja kumpigia debe aliyekuwa mshindani wangu katika chama cha ODM. Na Mheshimiwa Spika, kana kwamba hiyo haijatosha, wametufuata na dhuluma katika jumba hili. Mheshimiwa Spika. Na Mheshimiwa Spika, sisi kuomba nafasi yetu katika tume sio tafadhali, lakini Mheshimiwa Spika ni haki yetu. Sisi kuomba kuwakilisha watu wetu katika kamati za bunge hii sio tafadhali, tulipigania. Mheshimiwa Spika. Kwa hivyo tunataka kuwapasha kwamba jinsi tutakapoendelea, ndugu zangu wa Kenya kwanza, musubiri, manake hamukuwa makasisi katika ndoa yetu na hamutakuwa makasisi katika talaka yetu. Kwa hivyo Mheshimiwa Spika, mimi nasema wala sina shaka kwamba seneta aliyotajwa ako na uwezo kutuwakilisha katika tume, lakini ukweli Mheshimiwa Spika ni kwamba ODM wametulagai. Na Mheshimiwa Spika, wewe si mgeni kwa ulagai wa ODM. Shukrani Mheshimiwa Spika.
The Speaker is not part of this debate. Honorable Sabina Chege.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, I want to start from where Honorable Korere ended. Mr. Speaker, though I can tell that the majority will have their way, it is also important for the minority to have theirs. And just to answer my colleague, it is not that we are a small party or we're quitting ourselves with ODM. We are in a mutual relationship. And we also are in a relationship that we demand respect. So Wiper got their share, and from here, Jubilee was supposed to get their share. So we are not saying Omogeni is not qualified. He's actually my friend. All we were asking, Mr. Speaker, but I know I'll not have my way because the majority want we proceed and have the commissioners, is that we would have been given time as a coalition to sit down and agree on a way forward. But Mr. Speaker, because I can read the mood of this House, and I know it's not possible.
Honorable Sabina Chege, for the record, the chair overindulged your coalition, and Honorable Wanda is my witness to bring the names, and we took a lot of time. I'm not inviting him to say anything. So the issue of time is neither here nor there.
Okay. Mr. Speaker, that's why I said I can also read the mood of the House. And I can tell everybody once we move on. But it's good and important to go on record. As we blame our coalition partners, ODM, I don't think we are the ones to be blamed. I want to blame my own party, Jubilee Party. That, Mr. Speaker, Jubilee Party cannot be sending 2 or 3 letters on one issue giving different instructions, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, I just want to address, and I'm nominated by Jubilee Party, Mr. Speaker. I want to address my party and say, put your act together. Even on the issue, Mr. Speaker, of Yala, we had 3 letters coming from the same party and giving different names. This is really not... Allow me to speak. So, Mr. Speaker, I will speak like that because the reality of the matter is we gave the name of Aluke. We also gave a different name altogether as one party. So we must have a clear direction from my party. If we are writing a letter, it should be one letter addressing an issue and not again going back and deceiving other people, Mr. Speaker. So as we blame ODM, and I would have loved, and I wish the leadership had the speaker, because I also reached out to the speaker, I reached out to you, Mr. Speaker, and I would have loved that we don't clean our dirty linen in public, that we are given just this weekend to sit down as a coalition. But because that will not happen, Mr. Speaker, that's why I said I will choose to address my party. Let us put our act together. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, the Honorable Sabina Chege. My last glance at your record showed that as a Jubilee member, you are also the Deputy Chief Whip of the side that you are chiding. I'll give the last up to the Honorable TJ Kajwang. Then I'll put the question. TJ, give him the microphone. I'll give you 2 minutes, sir.
Mr. Speaker, thank you. You know, there is nothing more expensive now in this House than being a member of Azimio. Because you become a favorite punch bag, but to become a member of ODM is now like having gold. Because everybody seems to think that good things are coming to ODM, from ODM, even when ODM does not have capacity to deliver. What has ODM not done? ODM allowed the member from Jubilee to be processed in this House. We were here, and we consented, and we voted, and we had allowed Jubilee to have a member which was taken to Senate. What could we do? Did we have to go to Senate and become members there to be able to vote for the Jubilee Party? When somebody is saying here that he's talking about marriages and divorce, you know, method of marriages and divorce is very lucrative, and people laugh a lot. Yeah? But you need to know what happens in people's bedrooms. So you see, when people bring names and discuss parties, when we don't have a right to reply, Mr. Speaker, this is very, very unfair. But of course, people don't make relationships on the streets. They make them in the bedroom. So we know that there's problems. We will go back to the bedroom and do the work properly now. So if Jubilee or any other party has an issue, we cannot be a party which is intimidated every day. We cannot be intimidated every day. And it is only in this parliament where this relationship is decided, you know, halfway. One time, we are not an Azimio, we are not majority or minority. Another time, we go to that same contract to decide the relationship between us. When we are not human beings. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to say that this...
You've made your point.
I've made my point.
Thank you. Order, honorable members. Order. Before I put the question, honorable members, I want to acknowledge the following students in the public gallery. Students from Jiri High School, Kigumo.